Hey guys, wanted to do a quick book summary on my book called How to Create Wealth. There you go. How to Create Wealth Through Investing in Apartment Buildings by me, Victor Bell. And I went online and I was taking a look and somebody was asking me about like what book summary, like my book summary, like what's it go over? So I wanted to go over that with you guys. First off, if you want to go to Amazon, feel free, go to Amazon, get the book. It's called How to Create Wealth Through Investing in Apartment Buildings by Victor Bell, or you can go to bell-capital.com. It's actually in the comments, and you can get your free copy. It's bell-capital.com/book, and you can download your free digital version right there because I want you to have it. So this will be a quick, less than 5 minute summary of this book, but I wanted to go over this with you. And I'm just going to kind of go through it with this. I'm telling you, it's a great book. This is one of my best books. I needed a book like this when I was getting started, especially with multifamily apartment building investing. So the first thing I go over is people who actually created wealth through investing in apartment buildings, like people like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Everyone thinks Arnold Schwarzenegger made all of his money through bodybuilding, but he didn't. He actually used the bodybuilding money that he became a millionaire through bodybuilding and acting, but he didn't. He was already a millionaire because he started investing in real estate, apartment buildings in Santa Monica, and things like that. Because um, he learned through I can't remember the art. Naturally, you got Arnold Classic. I can't remember the guy he did it with, but he was teaching him about real estate. Take his money, buy a building. He built those things. He built his wealth through investing in apartment buildings. I go over Trump, Sam Zell. These are people who have made all of their money through investing in multifamily apartment buildings. That is how they got wealthy. And I love talking about that because once you start to see that wealth is created through apartment buildings, there's multiple different, real estate, like there's office, there's retail, there's shopping centers, neighborhood shopping centers, there's raw land, there's agricultural stuff, there's warehouse, all of the different versions of them. But apartment buildings is the number one way to create wealth because it is the simplest way. And to banks is one of the most sophisticated as well, but it's still within this asset class from real estate. Um, the other thing I like to go over is like why apartment buildings are king to me. If you've ever went through any of my other videos, I talk about it. One, it protects capital. That's first things first, right? That's the number one thing you're looking for whenever you're investing money, right? The next thing, it provides cash flow. Also, it provides appreciation, right? Like long-term appreciation over your investment. So your money's growing because your assets are growing that you've invested your money in. And then next, it has massive tax advantages for investing money into multifamily real estate based on it being real estate, as being an asset class, and all the advantages that go along with you doing that as it relates to investing your money. Um, the other thing, I go over the three ways to invest in apartment buildings. And to keep it simple, as a summary, you can do it yourself, you can invest in a REIT, or you can invest in a syndication or a fund. Those are the ways to do it. Like, and along with those doing it yourself, you can partner with somebody else, maybe a friend, a family member. You can go find the deals, they can put up the money, or you can have all the money and then they can go find the deals. It's just a straight partnership. But other than that, you're going to invest your money into a REIT, which is a publicly traded company that has shares of the company, but within the company itself, it owns real estate. So technically, you don't own any real estate. You own the shares that own the real estate and you get a dividend from that, but you're technically not an owner. And then last but not least, a syndicator or a fund, or you can invest in a fund like what we have at Bell Capital, where you're an investor, you're a limited partner. I'm a general partner, meaning that we're the operators. We find the deals, fund the deals, manage the deals, and you are a passive investor in those deals, but you're an owner in the assets too. So you get all the tax benefits, unlike in a REIT. You don't get to take advantage of all the tax benefits inside of the REIT. Um, let's see what else. I go over the apartment investing terms that make you money, like cash on cash. What the cash on cash return is basically is the return on the amount of money that you put in. You get that what your return on the cash invested, right? There's an internal rate of return, which is cash flow plus appreciation over time, like that total return, as well as the 2x multiple. Like, what does that actually mean when you see like on our fund, if you invest money, when we at the end of that investment term, we're looking to double whatever we had in the deal. So if we put in $40 million as the equity, we want to make $80 million or 40 plus another 40 on the top of that. So that's a 2x multiple. So these are the terms that make you money as an investor when you're looking at apartment investing. And then we talk about also the rules of thumb for evaluating, right? Because this is about you going to go do it this yourself. You want to know, like, hey, what's typical for the taxes, or how much should I underwrite, meaning like calculate or like anticipate for my expenses on a the maintenance, right? Deferred maintenance on a unit. What is that? Or the insurance. How should I underwrite the insurance? What can I expect for a rule of thumb that I can use for the expenses on a property? Typically, it's 40%. On newer stuff, older stuff, it'll be 50% on your expenses. If you're in Texas or some of these other states, it could be up to 50 to 55%, depending on the city and the state you're in. So all of that stuff I go through in here, as well as what is the cap rate? That's if you bought a property all cash, that's the return you can expect. So when you hear people talk about a cap rate, that is a measurement of how much you can expect so far as a return is concerned. And sometimes the place that you're at, the opportunity that's there, the limited amount of product, that'll be a higher cap rate, meaning like you can get an 8 to 10% return, which is not the best because it's a riskier deal sometimes. All right. Then the other one, I go over the 25 principles or the 25 success principles you want to see on your first deal. What are you looking for? 16 to 32 units. Why 16 units? Because if you do a rent increase of about $200 on the average of 16 units, you're going to make roughly about $1 million in profit on that deal. So that's why that's valuable to know. These 25 success principles. What should you be looking for? How many deals you should look for? Where are you supposed to find these deals? Where do you start? What is the deal you should avoid? Which moves into the next thing is like the 12 mistakes to avoid. Not looking at enough deals, not starting bigger, not getting partners on your first deal, not educating yourself and seeing yourself as a real estate investor, somebody who's doing this business, taking it serious. That's important. And I do have them here, where to find good deals. I have an answer to that. That's all in this book. So I wanted to tell you guys, I want to do my own summary of the book. I think it's a great book. I wish I had this information when I started. A lot of times, some books don't have everything. I just put it all in here. All the principles that I've used, all the things that I use now to get me where I am. And I wanted to have a book that I could share with people that if you wanted to invest with me, you know how I think. And if you wanted to do this own, and you like me, then you're free to get this book, download the book, and then you can use those principles on your own. And then as you're working through anything, I could help you, right? Because if you have questions from the book, from deals you're looking at, directions you should go, you can reach out to me and I can help you the best I can, myself or somebody on my team. So if you want the book, download it. It's in the description. Go to bell-capital.com/book. You can download your free version of that book. The copy's there. It's good for you, I promise you. And if you have any questions, let us know. We're here for you. But I wanted to make sure to give you this quick overview, boom, of this book so you have it for yourself. All right, you have a great day, guys. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, download the book. It's in the descriptions, bell-capital.com/book. Give it away for free instead of you needed to go buy it on Amazon for $9 plus the shipping. You don't even need to do that. I'm right here for you. We got it. All right. So like the video, share the video, comment on the video. And if you comment on the video, let me know that you commented. Let me know you downloaded this book. I'll actually give you a copy of another book that we have coming out, or I'll give you free access to our multifamily investing course that I got. It's a 4.5-hour course that we charge $500 for, but I will give you access to that for free for 60 days. All right. But you got to download this one first. Let me know, leave it in the comments that you did it. Leave it in the comments that you're interested, and we will work out getting you access to that course, that 4.5-hour course on multifamily investing. That the information is not in this book. This is direct. I did that for a small group, and we had that course available, and I want to give that to you as a gift for downloading this one. All right. Have a great day today. Let's go. Boom. Are you an accredited investor with $300,000 or more liquid in the bank? I want you to come and partner with me. Look, if you love real estate, passive income, and positive cash flow, appreciation over long periods of time, and you're willing to be patient, come invest with me. Go to bell-capital.com. This is for accredited investors with $300,000 or more in the bank, ready to go. Come invest with me. Go to bell-capital.com.